Apparently, TBS doesn't have internet, which makes 0 sense.
Like, how is he able to send the message?
I know. That's what I don't get. Nothing.
He doesn't want to join.
No, yeah, I know, right?
You see, me and Boris are the real dice game fans.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
This is gonna
Everyone
give me
else
problems,
is fake
isn't
fan.
it? This is gonna give me problems, isn't it?
Faye
No?
used to be
No, what else is a
Ice Game
problem?
regular.
Oh, it's not giving me problems on the preview, so maybe I should just leave it. But my frames are tanking now. That's great. But on the preview, it's fine. So I don't know whether I should stress about this or just...
Oh.
My frames are tanking bad.
I'm pretty sure there's a way to fix that.
Honestly, it's not that bad.
Because, like, I'm looking at it through the Twitch preview, and it's, like, completely fine.
I'm loving the new dice game background.
I'm glad because on OBS, it's saying my frames are tanking. So I am, like...
There might be a way to fix that, but I don't remember.
Oh, on the preview, it's totally fine. So I don't know why this is being stupid. If it gives me problems...
It's normal for me.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure I was streaming. Okay, there we go.
I've been hearing an alarm
so much,
for
but it's
5 minutes straight.
What?
Ever since you've joined, I've been hearing an alarm. And it's not yours.
Okay.
It's in the background.
I don't know why this is being stupid. Okay. I can exit out everything that I can exit out. I cannot exit out more. I'm going to try to ignore this. Okay. All right. I believe we can start now.
Usually whenever, right after you do the intro.
Every time. Oh, I forgot to... That was the one thing I forgot to do. I forgot to post it in Discord and then add everyone. That's like the very last thing I have to do. And then we can start. This is like the pre-game show. So, how have all of your weeks been so far?
Good.
Absolutely terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No!
I'm sorry to hear that. May I ask why it was terrible?
Work.
It's just work.
Omega stressful.
That's fair. I'm sorry.
But you know what? I'm here for dice game, and that's about to make life a whole lot more worth living for.
All right. I have the Twitch and the YouTube up now. Okay, so I think we're good now. Oh, this is gonna bug me so much.
Let's see what random people join us that come out of the stasis chamber.
All right. Welcome to episode 2, arc 2, whatever you want to call it, of the dice game. Episode 1, arc 1, was called Gobbleton Glory. Episode 2 is called Blork Bludgioning.
Wow.
As the flames devoured the Gobbleton kingdom, after Zeke snapped all but one Gobbleton out of existence, the Blorks heard word of the Gobbleton overthrow and are now aware of the mass destruction due to the fleet of Glidgeons that have patrolled the land. I will now roll to see where the two groups stand. Haha, just kidding, I forgot to delete that. So, before these two groups roll, since you have all defeated the Gobbleton army, Boris, Pog, and Zeke, Pog is not here right now, but I'm still gonna do this thing. You three have leveled up.
Wow.
Which means that your max HP goes up by 30 points, putting you three at 150 HP total.
Wow.
Hanky boy! Hanky boy!
What?
Is that an anime reference?
What does that even mean? I'm so confused.
It's a meme from a different group.
Oh, okay. So I will totally get the joke.
Yeah.
All right. So you have officially leveled up for the first time. And you have also learned the skill of distance hearing by the janitor Gobbleton, giving you a book for saving his life that taught you three the secret to hearing from afar, enchanting you three with this action. This is an ability you can choose to use at any time without a roll, so it is optional, not constant. And you also find $100 each while scavenging the towns, so now you have money.
Finally, we're not poor.
I know, yeah.
It's because it's because we don't have Goku on the team.
Literally.
I'm gonna go buy some McDonald's.
With $100, that's a lot of McDonald's.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna go get some Chick-fil-A.
Chicken fillet.
You want to roll for Chick-fil-A?
What is wrong with you?
Everything, apparently.
Yeah, everything.
Oh my gosh. All right, so now.
Also, don't forget, I got my one retcon ability.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm aware of that. But, however, now it is time for the Blorks and the Glidgeons to roll once.
Oh no!
So, the Glidgeons. Every game, my dice breaks. Hold on. Why?
Well,
this is the first roll of the game and it breaks.
Hold tight, guys, where we take a 30-minute break. For
we don't need 30
Ethan to fix
minutes.
his-
I'll cut this out of editing. It's fine. All right. Roll. All right.
We'll
Blorks
edit this
roll.
live.
All right. Blork's got a. Or no, sorry, that was the Glidgeons. So the Glidgeons rolled a 30%. Okay. So now the Blorks roll. They also get a 30%. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is not looking good for the Blorks or the Glidgeons. So the Glidgeons have been sent out to survey the area. They cannot find you whatsoever. All they see are the flaming towns everywhere around the planet. They report back to the orcs and they're like, oh, what voice do I want to do? I have no clue. for a Glidgeon.
Warren, the rat voice. I'm
Sirs,
sorry.
we cannot
No,
find...
my God.
We cannot find the treacherous people who have destroyed the Gobbletons.
And then the Blork says,
That is not a good idea.
What the
Why haven't you found them yet?
Well, we tried. We really tried, but we couldn't find any of them. And honestly, the damage is looking pretty bad, and I think they're way more powerful than we thought. So I don't think we can go with that plan that we originally thought. Which is sad because I was hoping for some adventure, but that's fine.
All right, I have some contacts. I'll contact somebody. It's fine.
and so the Blork gets on his phone and he talks to somebody.
What? What do you mean you're busy?
Why can't you help us? And he hangs up the phone.
Looks like our contact is not working. Oh well.
So the Blorks and the Glidgeons rolled terribly, so they cannot go with their plan as of right now that they were trying to go with. Yes.
Very
Zeke.
important question.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of phone does he have?
It's an iPhone.
Oh, is it no
Aha.
shit?
Why? Aha.
What kind of iPhone?
it's
What kind of
it's an
what kind of iPhone?
It's an iPhone
What
7.
model?
It's an iPhone 7.
Crack screen.
Yes, it has a cracked screen. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, I will roll once more. Okay. All right. That's fine. All right. So that third roll was an 80. All right. So after the long battle of fighting Gobbletons, you head back to the base to recover.
Wow. I felt like nothing.
So
I need to rest my fingers from snapping so hard.
that's fair. That's fair. All right. So you all head to your base where there's no more fire and it's just kind of chill, which is good. So after defeating the Gobbletons, what are your plans now? Because now the planet is on fire everywhere, and you caused it. You have now caused global warming.
Wow. Bill Gates.
Yes, my game's complete.
Bill Gates, Bill Gates, Bill Gates, Bill Gates.
I am incredible! Dear Thanos, are you proud of me, dear Thanos God? I worship thee!
Oh my
This
gosh.
is kind of
Thanos said he's proud of me for the snap.
wow, just wow.
Daddy's proud of me.
What the hell?
What?
Father Thanos is proud.
Oh my gosh. All right, so you have a little bit of downtime after slaughtering an entire race. You don't really need to heal up since you all leveled up and kind of already healed up. All your weapons are fine.
Did we not even take any damage?
You really didn't. No. You really didn't. Oh, so what is up with the janitor right now? Since you got home, have you instructed the janitor to do anything to the place? Either while you're gone or while you're here.
He's going to keep the area by the stasis chamber cleaned.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Do you want to
I
talk
mean,
to him at all, or is he just kind of like doing his job?
I'm just going to tell him, just don't go into the third back room.
All right, I won't, sir.
I'm going to go work on some projects. So I don't know what Boris is going to do.
I don't know.
That's the constant struggle of Boris. He just doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to go create another tome.
Ave Maria.
So
But each
Right.
tome I create always has its drawbacks when using them.
right before you get into the lab, you see the front door of your base burst open, and you see an 8-foot tall Blork. There they are! Get them! And a swarm of Glidgeons takes both of you, and both of you are now flying high in the sky.
Great. I'm not going to be able to eat that donut now.
The donut.
Wait,
Would you like to?
wait, I
What?
have a donut in my pocket!
Wow.
You're gonna have to roll to see if you actually remember to grab the donut.
Yes, I want to
Alright,
roll.
Zeke rolls. You got a 50. Yeah, you find a donut, but it's a little stale.
Crunchy.
I hate.
It's still good.
I love crunchy donut.
Do you want... Wait. Boris, did you grab the donut I gave you?
Yes.
Make Boris roll for a donut.
Does Boris want to roll for a donut?
Yeah.
I love this casual conversation as you're flying high in the air. Oh, okay, so Boris also got a 50, so he also has like a stale-ish donut in his pocket.
The best kind of donuts.
So as both of you are eating stale donuts as you're flying high because you got grabbed by a swarm of Glidgeons, in the distance, you see a coliseum. And you see a crowd roaring and cheering for their new contestants.
Wow.
Oh,
So the Glidgeons swoop down close enough to the stadium where you won't get hurt, and they drop both of you, and you are now in the middle of this gladiator stadium.
interesting.
And in the stands are a bunch of Blorks. So a bunch of 8-foot tall Blorks are in the audience just cheering like, yeah,
Lord.
finally, more eventful stuff. And they all say that together as a crowd.
I just look at the crowd and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to leave. Can I roll just to walk
you
out?
have to roll, yep. All right, Zeke rolls. Okay. All right. So, you had a 70. So you know where the exit is, and you're walking towards it. And oh gosh, that's actually a good roll. Okay, you know what? Yeah, okay. So as Zeke walks out, the gate closes behind him, and now Boris is in the Gladiator Stadium, and Zeke is in like a hallway between the stadium and the outside. So Zeke is also trapped, but in a much worse position. Because you tried to escape. So Boris, do you also want to try to escape?
Yes.
Okay. Are you kidding me? You got an 80. So right before it closes, Boris slides under at the last possible second, and both of you are in the hallway, and the crowd is booing so hard because they wanted to see you fight and win $10,000.
We don't need money.
Okay.
No. Know what? I'm gonna go up to the stands.
Okay.
But
All right.
let's go to the stands, and you know what? We're gonna throw a party with them.
So
I want to roll.
Okay.
Wait,
that's
wait.
That's rolling if you want to get in the stands. No! What? You got a 100? Are you kidding me?
What is wrong with the dice?
What is
bro?
wrong with this? What?
Yes!
This is nuts. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Zeke swoops himself into the crowd, and the crowd doesn't notice because they're all confused as to what's happening. And Zeke is the only one cheering, like, yeah, come on, we want a new contestant. And all the Blorks look around and they're like, yeah, we want a new contestant. And they're all cheering along with Zeke, and they see nothing wrong with Zeke being in the stands right now.
I'm starting a party.
So, Boris, what do you want to do?
Crap. I don't. Let me think.
Wait. Have him roll for new contestants to go out.
Nuke test.
I mean, that's gonna happen either way, but if
Just
there's
gonna
something
kick him out there.
specific Boris wants to do in this situation, whether it be with Zeke or get in the stadium or just leave. Let's see.
What are you going to do, Boris?
Let me think. What are my options here?
Anything you want, as long as you can roll for it.
That's true.
Obama sword.
You do have your Obama sword, so what do you want to do with them?
Kill.
So,
You're already out of the stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but you're not outside because you're in that like hallway between like the stadium entrance and the outside.
Escape the hallway.
In which direction? Like towards the exit or towards the Coliseum entrance?
Coliseum entrance.
All right, you roll for the Coliseum entrance. All right, there you go. You got a 20%. So you managed to lift up the gate a little bit, but as soon as you lift it up to where like you can get under, you see or you feel a thing grab your leg and pull you into the Coliseum. And now you are in the middle of a fight. All right. So, since you are now in the Coliseum, everyone's cheering. Zeke, do you also cheer along with the Blorks?
So right now, yeah.
Okay.
I remember. I strategize.
Yep. All right. So, you see a medieval sign that somebody's holding up in the stands, and it says round 1. And you see a little door open, and one Glidgeon just like walks up, and the door closes. So now you have one Glidgeon that you are fighting currently. And you hear the crowd roar, "Fight! Fight! Fight!" just over and over again until something happens. So what do you do, Boris?
Fight
With what?
Obama sword.
There it is. With your
Yes.
3 dice. If you mess this up, I will not know how, because a Glidgeon literally has 50 health. It's less than, like, average. Alright, so you got a 50, a 40, and a 20. So not the best roll, but since you got a 50, and the Glidgeon has 50 health, you just, like, slice it, and it's dead. So, you have beat round 1. Glidgeon didn't even get a chance to attack.
Wow.
Alright, so you see the same guy hold up another sign, and it says, round 2, as the crowd erupts, screaming round 2. 2 little doors pop out with 2 snarf pods, and the 2 doors close. So now it's 1v2.
Oh, no.
And because you attacked first, they get to attack first this time.
Oh,
They each get 1 dice. Meaning I'll just roll 2 of them. 1 for each. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Dead.
So one snarf pod got a 100, and another snarf pod got a 70. So
That's
immediately a snarf pod jumps onto your arm and bites it, and you lose 50 health.
Ooh.
Yeah. That was a perfect roll. That was like insane.
epic.
So he must have caught you off guard. Forrest is now down to 100 health.
I should have known.
And the other snarf pod got a 70. So the other snarf pod just kind of like headbutts you, and you lose like 5 HP. So now you're down to like 95 health. All right, Boris, it's your turn.
Attack with Obama sword.
Yep. All right, rolling for Obama swords. You got a 90, an 80, and a 40. All
Nice.
right. So tell me exactly how you want to slay the 2 snarf pods.
They go
Oh, no.
goodbye.
What?
They what's it called? Slice in half, like in One Piece.
So do you just do that at like the same time? So you cut them in half, like both of them at the same time with the 2 swords?
Yeah.
And you do exactly that. So now you have beaten round 2. At this point, the crowd is like super excited because the fight is still going on. Yes, more! And
These
you see,
people are bozos.
which you're also including Zeke in that because he's also in the crowd.
I'm just sitting there, sleeping.
Wow. All right. So you see the same Blork hold up another sign. Round 3. 3 doors open with 3 blink tools. They walk out and the 3 doors close. So now they get to attack first. They each get 1 dice. So meaning you're about equal with attack potential. Oh my gosh. Okay, so one of the blink tools, just before the door closes, sees you and runs back in because he got a 10. So now you're fighting 2 blink tools. One of them rolled
Wow.
a 20, so the other one also tried to escape but couldn't make it, and instead, like, stabbed itself in the eye and killed itself. So
Wow.
now you're facing 1 blink tool who rolled a 60. And this blink tool is basically just a giant eyeball with legs. So it uses the ability Death Stare, and it stares at you so intently that you lose 10 health. It's
Nice.
like a psychic kind of damage.
It's a psychic Pokemon.
No.
You got really lucky though. Did I say 10? I think I said 10.
You did.
Okay. All right, Boris,
What?
it's your turn.
Oh.
You have one Blinkle to fight.
Obama sword as usual.
Obama's sword. You got a 10, a 20, and a 70.
Ooh, oh no. No.
All right. So since you got a 70, you took 70 of its health, and it is now at 30. All right. So this one is also going to stare at you dead in the face
Nice.
and try to murder you. Why can't I find my dice? Okay, there we go. All right. Blinkle rolls. Okay, that was so close to a 100. That's 40. So he tries to death stare you, but he strains his eye, and so now it's closed because it hurts.
Bruh.
So
Bruh.
he can't do anything right now. So now it's Boris's turn once again.
Nice.
And we all know what Boris is gonna do, right?
Yo, Obama sword.
The Baba sword.
Oh, the Obama sword. No Obama
So you got
sword.
a 30, a 50, and a 70.
Ooh.
So at this point, you just stab the eye and kill it. So now the Blinkle is dead. All right. So at this point, the crowd is erupting louder than you've ever heard. And you know that was not the final battle, because this Blork holds up a sign that says, "Final battle!"
No!
Zeke, do you wake up now?
That was a nice nap. Jumps into the stadium with Boris.
I'm gonna have you roll for that, Zeke.
Okay.
Because keep in mind, you have a bunch of people to try to jump over and maneuver through. So that's why is my dice not working? Oh my gosh, this is so obnoxious. It's not my day. It's not my day.
It's not!
It's not. Zeke rolls to try to get into the stadium and gets a 90. He jumps into the stadium, jumping over all of the Blorks and landing extremely gracefully. Not a scratch on Zeke. Perfect.
Wait. Along with that, I remind Boris about using his health potion.
That's fair. I'll give you that.
So does Boris use health potion and heal up for the final battle?
Does Boris use health potion?
Yeah.
Okay, so he
All right.
so he goes back up to 150, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So Boris is back up at 150. That's a good idea. Whoops. And then Zeke, do you want to? Oh, you're already at 150. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So I got my tome ready.
All right. All right. Boris already used his X file. All right. So you see the biggest door of all creep open, and you see it is in fact an 8-foot tall Blork
No!
with a giant two-handed hammer.
Wow.
I'm
die.
going to destroy you all for killing all of the Gobbletons.
Hey! We didn't kill all of them. There's one left.
You killed 99.9 of the population, so I will kill 100% of yours.
Actually, it's more like 99.9999999.
Because you are retaliating, I will attack you first, small one.
Wait, since I got a 90% on my last roll, can I get the first roll?
I think you're pushing it a little bit because you already got 2 things with the 90. So I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
You'll have to roll again.
All right.
So who attacked last? I'm pretty sure it was Boris.
No.
Yes, it
Blork?
was.
Wait.
Because Boris killed
okay.
the Blakelet, meaning that the Blork attacks first. Because Blork is using 2 hands with his hammer, he gets 2 dice. All right. He is going to attack Boris first,
No.
and we'll see how this goes. I'm not doing a dramatic pause here. I'm literally just trying to get the dice to work.
Dramatic pause.
And now, did I just break the dice? The frick? Okay, I got real scared for a second. Okay. So, the Blork got a 30 and a 60. So, with the 60, he swings at you, and you try to evade, but he barely taps you, and you lose 10 health.
Not bad.
If he would have
Boris,
gotten,
right?
if he would have gotten more than that, it would have been more damage for sure. But oh, whoops, that's not right. It's either Boris or Zeke's turn.
Okay. I am going to throw a flaming sword at him. Just made of pure
Do
fire.
you have a with your tome?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
I-
okay. Is that 2 dice?
Yeah, 2 dice because the tome only
Yeah.
gives me a +1 roll.
All right, you roll for the tome. You got a 50 and a 100. All right, so tell me exactly how this fire sword is being erupted from this tome.
So the fire sword appears in front of me, and I pick it up and I throw it, and it's like, and I'll let you decide because 1 dice is usually based on speed, and the other one's based on damage.
Usually, when we do the fire tome, the first one is damage and the second one is speed, right?
Usually. So it's a giant claymore. So
I thought it was a sword.
yeah, a claymore is a sword.
Oh, okay.
It's just a big sword.
So with the 100, it's like extremely powerful. But now you have to roll for the speed.
Well, isn't that the 50?
Usually
But
when
I
we do
got
the
a
fire tome, it's 2 and then
Because
1
I have
for
2
speed.
dice. Yeah, the first 1 dice is speed, the other one is damage. Or am I misremembering?
Every time we've done the fire tome, it's been 2 dice and then 1 dice. 2 for damage, 1 for speed, unless it's changed for some reason.
Oh no. Okay, we can just roll a second time.
What?
Second time for the speed.
Well, the other thing is, you're attacking, you're not enchanting. So that's
Yeah.
different, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Enchanting allies.
Yeah. So then when you're attacking with the fire tome, it's only the 2 dice.
Okay.
Is this then this is just for attack, right?
Yeah, just an attack.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. But you got a 100, so how exactly do you slash this opponent?
I throw the spear into his heart.
Okay. All right. So you do that, and you see that the Blork is smiling because that's not his only heart.
Didn't you know that Blorks canonically have 3 hearts?
Doesn't surprise me.
But the Blork is now down to 100 health instead of 200. So you've slashed half of his health, which is not bad at all.
No.
All right, it's Boris's turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Boris. Obama sword.
Yes, obviously.
obvious. I'm just asking. All right, you got a 30, a 30, and a 60.
Oh boy.
So you miss twice, and you barely nick him on the third try. So he is now down to 90 health.
Whoa.
All right. Since the Blork is still raging and still targeting Boris, he's going to attack Boris again. I hate my life. Why is this not rolling? All right. This will get cut out in editing. Okay. All right. All right. So the Blork rolls. Oh, that's so bad. A 30 and a 40. He tries to go for the long swing and try to hit both of you, but both of you dodge in time, and he misses. Because he's so freaking slow and so stupid, and I hate him. All right. Who's going next?
All right, so I'm going to cast a spell underneath his feet.
Okay.
That is like fire vines.
Fire vines.
Okay.
All right. So that's the fire tome, right?
Yep, fire tome.
You roll for the fire tome. You got a 40 and a 60. So it's okay. You definitely set the fire, but to a Blork, it's just very hot and it doesn't really burn him. Like, it's uncomfortable, but it's not like damage worthy. If that makes sense. All right, Boris.
What?
Your turn.
Okay, let me think.
You can also do something specific with the Obama swords if you want, instead of just rolling for Obama swords. That's up to you.
Throw it like Mjolnir or some shit.
You're gonna throw one of them or both of them?
Both.
Okay. All right. So Boris throws both of his swords. You got a 10, a 60, and an 80.
Wow.
Wow is right. You chuck both of them. And in slow motion, you see the first one nick his second heart, pushing him down to 60 health. And you see the other sword in slow motion go into his forehead, killing him.
Nice.
He falls to the ground. It thuds and shakes the entire stadium. And the crowd is cheering so loud that your ears are a little bit uncomfortable, but you're happy because you know that you have just won $10,000 for the prize pot.
Nice.
Way to go, Boris and Zeke.
All right. I want my other donuts now.
So Zeke just walks off because he's like,
donuts, you stupid Blork!
All right. So how are you splitting this money?
Half and half.
Okay.
Half.
That's totally fine. I was going to give Boris more leeway since he did most of the work, but that's fine too. All right. So you each have $5,000.
Well, what are we going to spend it on? The world is burning still.
Oh yeah.
That is true. What are you going to do with your money?
Are there more futuristic bots that need fixing?
You can roll for that.
Okay, let's roll. Let's roll, baby.
right. You roll. You got a 70. You know that there's more, and you don't know exactly where, but you remember seeing a flash in the sky when you were being flown away from your base. In fact, you remember it being near your base.
Huh. All right. So, can we just go back to our base now?
Yeah, you can.
All right. I'll go back.
All right, so you're now.
Can I
back
roll
at
to
your
find
base.
another donut in my pocket?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. You check your other pocket finally.
Check my other pocket.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, so you check your other pocket. You're really digging deep in there. Are you kidding me? You got a 90.
Yeah.
What flavor is this donut?
Vanilla cream.
Vanilla cream.
Oh yeah.
Nice. It is now.
The best
Yeah,
one.
it is definitely a vanilla cream donut that you forgot you had in your pocket. It's not stale at all. It's the freshest donut you've ever tasted.
What
Let's
is
go.
wrong with this game?
That's a very good question.
As a game in my favor.
Because you make it in your favor. You ask the most listen. You ask the most ridiculous questions and then get rewarded for it, and that's how this game works.
I don't make it happen. The dice do.
I know. I'm just saying. You get rewarded for your creativity. That's all I'm saying. So, you're not at your base. Do you want to look for that thing that might be near your base?
Yes.
All right. You're gonna have to roll for that. See if you can find it.
All right, let's roll, baby.
Zeke rolls, and you get an 80 because of course you do. Okay. So you see. All right. So you see. You look around your base because obviously it wouldn't be in your base because then it would be like on top of the roof. You look around. And you see in like the back portion of your base, you see like a weird machine. And this machine, wow, my brain just died. Okay, so this machine, you realize, can upgrade weapons.
Let's go.
Yeah. Do you tell Boris about this?
Yes, 100%.
All right. So tell Boris about it right now.
Boris, there's a machine here that can upgrade our weapons!
Okay.
Oh my gosh. We know who the main character is. That interaction alone. Oh my gosh. All right. So, you notice that this machine has a cost if you look closely. And on it, you see that in order to upgrade a weapon, you have to insert $5,000.
A lot!
What do you
All
do?
right, Boris, can we upgrade your Obama swords?
Yeah.
So you notice that their slot is only big enough for one Obama sword.
No.
But you also notice that it's blue. It's blue. So that's it. It's a blue machine.
Wow. Blue.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So what are you gonna do with this machine?
Oh no!
We can upgrade anything, right?
A weapon, yes.
Okay. Interesting.
You could use it now. You could use it later. You can move it. You can do whatever you want to this machine.
I
It's
know
really up
what?
to you.
For now, I'm just gonna move it back into the base.
All right, you're gonna have to roll to move it because it's not light. It's pretty heavy. It's like moving a vending machine.
Okay, let's roll.
All right. All right. Excuse me. All right. So Zeke rolls. You get to 60%. You carry it halfway and realize, why didn't I ask Boris for help?
Bro.
You realize this is way heavier than you thought it was.
Well, hey, I did a good job moving it halfway.
It's not in the base yet. It's still outside, but you're so close to being it being inside.
Boris, you want to help me?
Okay.
Alright.
I better not break my back.
Alright, Boris rolls now. Oh, I was gonna laugh. You almost got a 10. That was a 70. So both of you successfully put it in the base. Where do you want to put it in the base?
Let's put it in the stasis chamber.
In
Where-
like in a stasis chamber or like in the lab where the stasis
Well,
chamber?
in the lab where the stasis chamber is.
Alright. That's
That
fine.
way, everyone was able to access it right away.
Okay. That's fine. I also forgot to ask if you wanted the janitor in your party, like with you.
Yes.
Like that's an option. I didn't.
Just have him as a party member.
If you want to, it's really up to you. I mean, he's just been cleaning the entire time, like you told him to.
Boris, what do you think? Do we wake him up?
Yes.
Him out? Yes. Yes.
All right. So
All
what
right,
do you do?
Mob. What was this?
Gobbleton.
Okay, Gobbleton. You want to
Yes.
start joining us in battle?
What battle? What's happening now?
Oh,
Are you gonna kill off another race and make the only survivor a deeply depressed person?
yes.
That's messed up.
I know.
Like
Yeah,
that's
honestly.
no, like that's why. That's so messed up. You've ruined my life,
You
and,
know why?
and you're gonna ruin other people.
us.
I'm sorry. What? I didn't hear what. What?
Because you attacked us first. So you
don't-
set in the motion.
No, I don't think. You know what? This feels like we should talk about. Let's talk about this later. I don't think it's important now. We've gotten feelings out and everything is fine. All right.
Good.
So where to then?
All right. You know what? What else areas are open for us to go
Well-
explore? Wait, didn't you say there was like? Didn't the Gobbletons have like trolls or something?
Those were Gobbleton trolls that also got snapped up.
Snapped.
Yeah, because they're technically a Gobbleton breed.
You know what? Because the space station exploded, right, from the last season.
Yeah.
Now, can we check to see if any debris in the area is around?
Yeah, you
upgrade
can, you
part.
can roll for debris.
All
See
right,
if you
let's
can find
roll.
anything. All right, you got a 70. So what do you want to find in the debris?
Any of the computer pieces.
All right, you find a motherboard and a microchip.
Ooh.
Wow.
Do we know what's on this microchip, or do we have to go test
No,
it?
you have to test it.
All right, interesting.
All right, Boris,
I
what do you
mean-
want to do?
Test it.
Are we testing it? Let's test it.
All right. That's totally fine. Roll for testing it. Oh, okay, so it's a 40%. So because of how like damaged and burned it is, you can like barely read anything on it. You know that it came from the ship that you were on, though. You know that.
Can I
for
roll
sure.
to fix it?
Yes. Zeke rolls to fix the equipment and gets a 20%.
Hate
Rip.
Okay. So you do more bad than good, and now it's more damage than before.
Darn it.
Oh my gosh. That's great. So you move the machine in here, right? Are you still
Yeah.
wanting to use the machine, or are you saving it for later?
Saving it for later as of right
Okay,
now.
that's totally fine. All right.
Wait.
What?
I want to see, ask the Gobbleton,
Mhm.
if there was any other hostile races around.
I mean, it depends on what you mean by hostile.
I mean, anyone that you have a grudge against?
Well, you guys, but that's obvious. Other than that, not really. I mean, we kind of ruled everything, and then that got destroyed, so there really is no governments that I know of. That could have changed by now, I'm sure. But I don't know. I mean, we didn't really... We just hit nothing that I could think of at the moment.
What, Zeke?
Oh, I just came up with an idea, but I'm going to save that for towards the end of the
What is
stream.
wrong with you?
No, what is it?
Everything, anything you can think of is wrong with me.
What is...
Yeah.
We can do it now. That's totally fine. What's your idea?
So, this is my idea, but I'm going to put this in play at the end of the stream. Unless something else changes
Are
my
you
mind.
thinking of like an epilogue type thing?
Kinda, but
Okay.
I'm thinking about using the retcon and snapping back the Gobbleton army, but with devices on them, if they try to attack, they all instantly die. If they don't attack, they can live happy lives.
You want to bring them back?
But if they attack, they instantly explode.
Okay.
That's my idea of right now.
Okay. That's definitely an epilogue type thing for sure, I think.
At the end of
So
the
that sets
episode.
up the next episode, yeah. Okay. All right.
Boris, what do you think of that idea?
Oh.
Oh. Sounds like an old constipated man.
For real. Honestly.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Throw a pizza party with the people at the Coliseum.
You want to go back to the Coliseum?
I don't know, a pizza party.
Hey, I mean, you're good with the crowd, so they probably like you. I mean, Boris too. I mean, you both won. Nobody wins that that tournament.
All right, let's do it. Let's have a pizza party.
You're going back to the Coliseum?
And let's bring Mr. Gobbleton with us.
Oh, you want me to come with?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. All right, let's go.
All right. So you all enter the Coliseum crowd, and you're like, "Hey guys, we have pizza." Everybody's like, "Yeah, you're the best, Zeke, other guy that won."
Nice.
And you're all passing out pizza, and everybody's eating pizza, while other people are being slaughtered in the middle of the Coliseum.
Nice.
Hey, guy. The best part is watching me get slaughtered. Yeah,
You good?
I'm choking on pizza.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm actually having pizza as we speak.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, don't die, please.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
local dice game player dies on live stream.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy. Jumps up and down with one of the crowd people as they watch the one of the opponents get slaughtered.
Right. All right, I'm gonna roll. Ah, never mind. I got a 30%. So,
what were you trying to do?
all right, so the big door opens and the Blork walks out, or the Blork walks out, and he sees both of you in the audience, and he's like glaring at you, but he can't do anything because he knows he has a job to do. So because he got a 30, he's not gonna do anything about it, and then he goes back to killing the contestant.
Of course. Okay, it's a loser that we killed.
Wow.
Hands out more. Can I roll the hand out the best root beer in the world?
Yep. You roll. You got a 50%. It's not the best, but it's still pretty gosh darn root beer. Because that's what the brand is. Pretty gosh darn root beer. Alright, Boris. What do you want to do at this Coliseum? Since you're all having a pizza party with pretty good darn root beer.
Oh, drink.
Alright. Rolling for drink. Yeah, 50%. You just drink. You spill a little, but it's fine.
Spell a little.
Out. And the Blork has now defeated the contestant. Everybody cheers. And now the event is over and everybody starts leaving the Coliseum. Would you say a cutout?
Slaughterfest. Wait. Do they have a merch shop?
Hey, you're gonna have to roll for the merch shop.
Okay.
Frick. There we go. Excuse me. All right. You got a 40. There is merch, but it's there's only one T-shirt left.
You know what? How much is it? I want to buy it for my buddy, the contestant that was sitting next to me.
It's $1,000.
Darn.
It's pretty pricey. I mean, although it is pricey, it gets sold pretty well. Do you know? Want to know what the T-shirt says?
What?
I got blorked.
Wow.
Wait. Fist bumps the guy that was sitting next to me and tell him to have a good night.
That's gonna be a roll.
Fist bump.
Yep. You got a 30%. So you swing a little too hard, and he's like, "Oh, watch it! I have sensitive hands."
My bad, bro. Have a good night.
And he leaves a little bit hurt, literally, because his fist kind of hurts a little bit now. All right, so now that was the last fight of the evening, and now the Coliseum is starting to close down. What do you do?
Ask the crowd if they want to do a rave party outside.
You roll, and you get an 80%. They're like, "Yeah, rave party!" So they're all running out of the Coliseum and having a rave party outside with sparklers and glow sticks and tailgating.
Loud
everything.
music.
Extremely loud music.
Yeah.
And everybody's having a good time, which means now I have to roll. Are you kidding me? It's a 90. So the workers have already left, and there's like nobody at the Coliseum. So everybody's just raging and having a good time outside.
Let's go.
What?
That's what you're trying to say, aren't you?
What am I gonna say? What? What am I trying to say?
Time to ruin it.
I'm not, well, not exactly. This is definitely a feel-good episode, apparently. Dear goodness.
See? Zeke is not all bad. I brought Mr. Gobbleton to have a good time.
You know
Mr.
what? I'm
Gobbleton.
actually having a great time. Thank you for inviting me. Why didn't you invite me the first time you went?
Because we were taken against our will.
Zeke, roll for that. That's a
like
lie.
you.
Roll for that.
Wait, we were taken by that bird.
You know what? That's right. No, you're right. Sorry, that's my bad. I've read.
Yo!
No, that's fair. That's fair. That was my bad. That was my bad. That was on me. That's fair. Okay.
You know what? Yeah, I believe you. That's totally fair. I remember seeing like the door fly, but I was like, I'm sure that's happened before. I don't know. I don't know what's normal around your base.
Yeah.
So after hours of raging outside the Coliseum, everybody's starting to get a little tired, and they're like,
Oh, that was fun, but I gotta get home to my wife and kids.
Wow.
Oh, that was good.
everybody starts leaving.
Totally roll for a second raid party.
You want to roll for that?
I guess.
All right, Zeke rolls for the second rave party. You get a 50%. Half the people are like, yeah, I'd be down. Half the people are like, no, I want to go home. So nobody, it's not really definite right now. But more and more people are leaving, so. At this point, it's about 2 a.m. It's pitch dark outside. And you probably have mosquito bites at this point, but you don't even notice them because you're too busy having fun and partying.
All right, guys, have a good night. Let's all go home.
All right, do you go back to the base?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you go back to the base. Do you sleep at all?
Yeah.
All right. So you fall asleep, both of you, and you wake up. It's now the morning time, and you check the mailbox, and you notice that there's a bill. And it's not just any bill, it's from the Coliseum.
Oh no!
And they have sent you a bill for $5,000 because of the rager you put on last night outside of the Coliseum and trashed their property.
Oh boy. This is just one of those days, I guess.
It's just one of those days. All right, Zeke, what do you do?
Go to the Coliseum and use puppy ass attack.
Go to Coliseum again? All right.
Yeah.
This episode's just going back and forth between the Coliseum, being like, hey, wait a minute. All right, so you go to the Coliseum. What do you do
Wait
now?
a minute. I want to tell them wait. I want to go there, and since the crowd loves us so much, I want to put on a concert that costs money.
It doesn't cost the $5,000.
Between all that, for all the contestants, yeah, it'd cover it full enough.
So do you want to do the concert outside of the Coliseum?
No, inside the Coliseum. Talk to
Inside
the
the
people
Coliseum.
saying, you know the people love us. You know they love us.
Oh, so this is like a backroom deal now, right?
Backroom deal, yes.
All right, so... All right, well, first of all, you have to find, like, the manager of the Coliseum, because he was the one that sent you the bill. But you have to, like, find him at the Coliseum first.
Okay.
So,
Let's find him!
you want to roll for that.
Find him, yes!
Search for the manager. 50%. So you think he's in his manager's office, but you go and check, and the door's locked.
Wow.
Darn.
It's just like
Mr. Manager!
manager man.
So do you yell for him now?
Yeah.
Can I go talk to his secretary?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Well, tell him I'd like to speak with the manager, please.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
I show him the bill.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then you see the secretary push a button.
Sir, there's a person here about a bill, a $5,000 bill, because they trashed the outside of the Coliseum and they have to pay for what they've done.
Wow.
And you see the Blork inside through the window with like his head in his palms, and he's like,
Ugh. Fine, bring him in.
Right away, sir.
and you see the secretary lift up her finger. She's like,
Okay, go that way.
and she just points at the door that's now open.
All right, head in.
All right, so the manager watches all of you walk in, and he's like,
Do you realize how much damage you've caused for the Coliseum?
No.
And do you realize how much the people love me?
I don't care. I want you to clean up your mess or pay the fine. Either or. I don't care. Just get it done.
What if I told you I could make you more money?
I'm listening.
Well, the people obviously love us. They absolutely love us. Otherwise, they wouldn't have stayed for that. Right?
I guess that is true, yes.
So, why don't we hold some special event where they pay money to hang out with us and do another event hosted by you guys officially that will pay for it, and that will draw more of a crowd, which means even more money for you.
so the Blork is thinking about this, and he fixes his tie because he's wearing like an official suit because he is the manager, and he's like,
Honestly, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. The problem is, we still need the money or the mess to be cleaned up. Either way, before we can make any deals, because
I'll clean up the mess. No worries about that. It
You
was just
will.
dark out.
Okay.
It was just dark outside that night, and I couldn't see anything else. It was 2 a.m. I'll clean up the mess,
I-
no problem.
I don't think you've seen what it looks like now, though. Because I don't think you realize how much of a mess they've caused.
and
What is a mess?
so the manager shows you outside, and not only do you see bottles and trash and like food wrappers and everything, you see a bunch of like destroyed cars just everywhere around the Coliseum.
Yeah, when we put on Rangers, we mean business. We find every car we can see, and we destroy it to bits because that's how we party.
Ah, so that's all the noise I was hearing.
Yeah, we do like to party, but I have to be professional, and I wish I could have partied with you last night, but you know, I have a wife and family and all of that, so that's fine. So, you either clean up the mess, or you pay us the $5,000 and we'll hire somebody else to clean it up. I don't know. What's
All
it
right,
gonna
let's
be?
clean. I'll clean it up. I mean,
Okay. What were you gonna say?
oh no, nothing. I'm just thinking.
All right, we'll get to it.
And he motions both of you out. All right. So do you want to do anything else before you leave, or do you just want to leave to go clean up the mess?
Leave and clean up the mess.
All right. All right. So now you have all this trash and destroyed cars that weigh a lot to clean up. How are you going to clean this up? Either one of you.
Wait.
All right, I'm going to take. We're going to hook a right to back with one of the cars and drive around the Coliseum, raking up all the trash. And then I'm going to incinerate the trash.
You're gonna hook up what to the car?
A rake. A rake.
I need you to roll to see if you can find a working car.
Okay.
Because that's kind of the only thing stopping you right now. You got a 100! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Yes! Let's go! Let's go!
Stop screaming.
The dice game where you ask ridiculous questions and then get rewarded for it. I swear. Oh my gosh. So your plan goes perfectly. You find a car that isn't destroyed, you attach a rake to it, and you clean up the mess exactly how you planned it. It is spotless. The manager is actually very impressed to the point where he pays both of you the $5,000. So now you each have $10,000.
Wow.
Oh my.
I've never seen anything like this before. I am super impressed with both of you, your problem solving, your skills.
And he's looking at Zeke while he's saying all of this while Boris is right next to him.
No! I know who the main character of this story is, apparently. All right.
And so he looks at both of you.
You have done a fantastic job. Would you like to work here or something? I mean, I don't want to lose you. Knowing you worked that well, I mean, I don't want to lose our connection. Can I give you, like, my phone number or something?
Sure.
All right.
100%.
Awesome. Okay, let me write it down. Here we go. I'm gonna send you a text here. All right, did you get the text?
I did.
All right, perfect. All right. This has been a great business relationship, and I appreciate all that we've done here. Appreciate you cleaning up your mess. People would just leave and say no, screw you, goodbye, but you did not, and I appreciate that you put the work in. You party as hard as you work, I can tell you that.
And he laughs a little.
Wow.
Well, if you need us, Coliseum, me for anything, just let us know. Also, no hard feelings about the Coliseum thing and killing Blorks. That's kind of our thing. That's like our tradition, our religious thing. That's what we do. So no hard feelings to anybody that you kill in the stadium. Everybody knows it's for sport and for fun. So no hard feelings there. You're all good with the Blorks, and I guess the Glidgeons too. We kind of control them, but that's fine. Yeah, we're on your side, basically. So if you need anything,
right.
just give us a call, text. You want to work here? You need a reference for a job or something? Just let us know. We're here for you, basically.
So now you have befriended the Blorks
Wow.
instead of killing them. So, you know, happy ending.
Wait, how much? Okay, wait. Where are we in time? The time wise. Because I have something
it's only
big.
been an hour and 13 minutes.
Oh wow.
I know.
Just because it's.
I have something. I have something. Okay, the longer we go, the more ridiculous this idea grows. For what I want to use the one retcon thing for.
Well, if you want to keep going, then what do you want to do next? Because now you're friends with the Blorks. Now you have the Coliseum on your side. You have a pretty big connection, honestly. So, do you want to explore? Do you want to go back to the base? Do you want to...
I want to ask around if there's like a carnival. But first, I want to see if Mr. What was the janitor again?
Gobbleton.
Bjork? Gobbleton. Ask Gobbleton if he would be interested in going to a amusement park.
I've never been before. What is it like?
Well, lots of rides, food, attractions.
I've never
Very
been.
fun.
That sounds exciting.
Let's go to one.
All right, Zeke's gonna roll for a carnival. You got a 40%. So you find one, but it's abandoned and rusted, and there's nobody there.
Oh,
Wow.
darn. Oh.
So is this what the carnival's like? I'm so excited to go.
No, this is what you call an abandoned one. It's haunted.
Haunted?
Yeah.
It's a haunted carnival? That sounds
Yeah.
even better.
Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah, but don't go on any of the rides.
I'm going to
unless
go
you
on the
wanna
ride. See you later.
Unless you want to get hurt.
And you see the Gobbleton go on the Ferris wheel, and he just sits there while it's not moving.
Wow, this is exciting.
Looks at Boris, says, "Man, he's easy to please."
Yeah, honestly.
I would have been disappointed, but
And he yells from afar,
Well, it's not like I don't have like anybody else to share experiences with. I by myself. I might as well, enjoy life for what it is now.
and he's like yelling this from afar, so you like barely hear it. He gets off the
Let's see.
Ferris wheel.
All right, what's next?
Boris, what do you want to do?
No. I don't know.
This is a feel-good episode.
We could just end it here, honestly. Like,
Okay.
I feel
all
like
right.
literally ever since you first went to the Coliseum, I had nothing else planned. So we've been
You know what?
kind of...
Hold up.
What?
Hold up. All right. I want to go back to the Coliseum.
All right, so you go from the carnival to the Coliseum.
All right. I'm going to meet with the manager.
All right.
All right. So, takes the manager outside
Yes, what is it?
and introduces him to Gobbleton.
Oh, hello there, sir.
Oh, hello there.
So who is this guy?
This is Gobbleton.
Well, hello there, Gobbleton.
And the Blork reaches out his hand, and the Gobbleton shakes his hand.
Hello there, sir. I'm a Gobbleton.
And Blork freezes.
What? A Gobbleton? I thought the Gobbletons were destroyed.
We explained the story to him.
So after about half an hour of you explaining the story to him, Blork is furious. He's furious at Zeke and Boris for killing the entire race of the Gobbletons.
I was like, hey, I know you're mad, but hear me out. Here's the thing. Let me ask you, how are you on staff? Do you need more?
Blork is still frozen and doesn't know how to respond from the elaborate
Now-
story.
No. Also, I see your Coliseum needs in some repairs too. So, I hold up my hand and say, well, here's the thing. Now I'm going to use my retcon, so I'm going to summon back the Gobbleton army with under the condition that they have to be peaceful. Otherwise, they vanish again. And the Coliseum is revamped to be the absolute dream of the owner. And snaps my fingers.
Okay.
Wow.
So, the Gobbleton army is nowhere near because they're still at the castle that was destroyed and burning. So you see, about 1,500 Gobbletons reappear out of thin air, and they're like, "Ah!
What just happened to us?
And they are dazed and confused, and they don't know what just happened.
So, me and Mr. Gobbleton explain.
You're
the
nowhere
terms and
near the castle, though. You're
No?
you're in the Coliseum.
Yeah.
So I turn to Mr. Gobbleton. Mr. Gobbleton, you remember what happened during the war, right?
Yes, I remember.
Now let me tell you. I'm gonna take you and Mr. Manager back to the castle. I got something for you.
Oh, okay.
I take him to the castle and show him that all of his friends, family, and colleagues are back.
So you see a Gobbleton is crying and running towards his family that he has missed. And he no longer feels lonely. He feels community, he feels hope, and he feels safe knowing that he is with his kind.
I said, do you want to form an alliance now?
What? No! You killed us!
Did I mention that if you guys betray, they instantly disappear again?
Wait, what?
And 1,500 Gobbletons disappear again.
I mean, were you planning on betraying us?
And the one Gobbleton is still standing. And he stops crying. And he punches Zeke.
Ah!
And that is where episode 2 ends.
Oh, didn't I mention the curse was also on him?
No?
On the it was on all the Gobbletons.
So this is the epilogue, right?
Yeah,
So now in slow motion, Gobbleton is slowly punching towards Zeke. He knows that if he betrays you, he will disappear. And so in his mind, in slow motion, he's contemplating whether to punch you or not. And so just before he can punch you, he intentionally trips backwards in slow motion, and he falls on his back and doesn't actually punch Zeke. He imagined it and he really wanted to, but he didn't actually punch Zeke.
I warned them they shouldn't have betrayed, but try to do something nice, but I mean, hey, we'll let the Mr. Gobbleton work and earn money at the Coliseum.
Wow.
That sounds. He gets up like a great idea. And you see the joy has been taken from him by Zeke.
Yes.
And he starts slowly walking away towards the base to go back to his janitorial duties.
Bruh.
And that's episode 2. Oh my gosh.
That one felt more like episode 1.5.
Right?
I mean,
Oh
all
my
the
gosh.
shenanigans I pulled.
You literally befriended a race and then betrayed them and then brought back the previous race and then killed them off again. Like,
Wait, what do you mean I betrayed the,
because you added the spell that if they betray you, they disappear again. So it's like you killed them a second time to the... That's how the Gobbleton sees it. Like, you just killed his
Yeah.
family again.
I mean, we're still friends with the Coliseum.
Not in the manager's eyes. Not anymore. Not after the stunt you pulled.
What do you
But
mean?
We'll see. We'll see what happens next episode.
Oh, episode 3.
And also the Coliseum, because you remember how you said how the Coliseum is like booming now, or it's like it's got like upgraded and stuff.
Yeah.
The Coliseum now is like the biggest and like the greatest Coliseum on the entire planet. But the credit, he doesn't credit you or Boris at all because of what you've done to the Gobbletons.
Oh, just wait till episode 3.
Boy.
But that's it for episode 2. So, shorter one, but honestly, that's fine. We only had like 2 people in the party for some reason.
Now watch Red poppin'.
Right?
Right as we're ending, saying, I'm here, guys.
Yeah. But you know what that means? It's wheel time, baby.
Oh boy.
Hooray, a 50-50 chance.
Literally. All right. Screen, actually. Hold on. Where is... I'm now going to look at chat because I haven't done that all stream. Apologies, I've been DMing. Let's read off a little bit of the chat before we end. No YouTube chat, and what's the part with the super cats? Okay, whatever. All right, it's name time. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up the. Of course, the freaking. Okay. So, what do you think of that episode?
It's pretty good.
Okay. I think it's definitely better with more people, but I think with what we have, it worked out pretty well.
I mean, get rewarded for the stupid stuff.
Literally. There we go. I'm gonna stand for this.
Wait, chair spin!
Uh-huh. Done that in forever.
Cheers. Cheers. Chair spin, chair spin, chair spin. Let's go.
Wow. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna stream this so you see it.
Let's go. Let's go. We both have that 50-50 chance.
In one corner,
Actually,
we
it
have
keeps rotating.
Boris. In another corner, we have Zeke. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna write on the board? Oh,
Bitch.
it's Zeke.
Let's go.
Way to go. Way to go.
This night was just in my favor.
Literally. This was your episode, apparently.
And I'm the main protagonist of this show now.
I used to be.
You gotta have more initiative, you know? You gotta do more stuff. Alright, I'm gonna get my...
I mean, last episode we all agreed on me being the main protagonist. Like, for
what if
real.
you all are the main protagonist of your own story?
Wow.
You know
Wow.
what? You know what? I got something great.
For the board.
Something great.
Yeah, hold on. I need my markers. Oh, I forgot to put this open. Alright, what do you want the board to say?
Red, stop playing Roblox and join Dice Game.
Literally.
Nerd.
And then we're gonna at Red.
Yes, yes. Red, stop playing Roblox and join Dice Game.
Why is every single like board been about Red every time?
Red is the perfect person.
That's not wrong. That's not a wrong statement. That's very fair. Alright, I don't know when the next dice game is gonna be because the next week is Christmas. So we're probably gonna take a little bit of a break until sometime in January, probably. So alright, what color do you want it in?
Red.
Of course
Of course.
Red, yeah. Okay. Alright, so
Can
what
you
is
do
it again?
Christmas colors? Red, stop playing Roblox and join Dice Game. Nerd.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna make each line its own color. So the second line's gonna be green. Because of Christmas colors.
And then the next one would be white.
Oh my gosh. Playing Roblox and join Dice Game.
Yep, stop playing Roblox and join Dice Game.
I feel bad for Red though because he says he's sick. So, rip Red. Red, stop playing Roblox and join Dice Game. Is that it?
Yes. Let me just double check because I gotta pull it up on my computer.
Uh-huh. Usually when we take a break from Dice Game, more people end up joining, so that's partially why I want to do that. All right. Gotta load up the stream so we can Red. Or wait, hold on. Is it this? Why is it tilted weird? This camera is throwing me off.
Red, stop playing Roblox and join Dice Game. Add nerd at the end of it.
Oh, okay. That means I gotta redo the face.
Nerd emoji.
I have to redo the face. Dang it.
Nerd emoji.
I can't write a nerd emoji.
Of course you can.
No, I can't. There's not enough space.
Just write nerd.
I did. Now I gotta redo my soy jack face. I had it perfect too. Oh god, that's probably good.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a good frame. Hold on. Let me screenshot it. There we go. All right. How about if we do this? All right. I'm going to try something with the other camera real quick. There we go.
Wow.
Can I face it? I can't really face it. Oh, you can't really see it that well. Oh well, that's whatever. The frick? Oh, okay. That would have been bad. Alright, let me post it in the chat. Okay, it's gonna be in VC chat. Do you want me to @ Red?
Yes.
Wow. Red, stop playing Roblox and join Dice Game, nerd. So cool.
Yeah, for real. He's gonna join the VC and be like, "What are you guys talking about me for?"
Bro, imagine having Discord Nitro.
I know. Why am I so white?
Kind of cringe. Yeah.
Because that's
no,
the way you were born.
No, I'm whiter.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations. No one cares.
Oh.
No!
Bruh. Anyways. That was fun. Alright, probably doing dice game next month. Next week is Christmas, and then the week after that is basically New Year's. So next dice game January. So yeah, see you